The rules of the game we call soccer, but which the Brits who invented it understandably call football, haven't changed much in 170 or so years. But at this minor league team in a small town a couple of hours west of London, football, is being reinvented. Forest Green Rovers are the world's first vegan, carbon-neutral professional sports team. And they got here because they were so bad.
So it wasn't winning and it wasn't making any money.
Yep.
The Rovers were about to go under when Dale Vince, the owner of a locally based renewable energy company, stepped in to save them.
Did you have the big idea then that you would take this long-established club that was in financial difficulty and not just rescue it, but turn it into what it's become, this kind of ideal?
No, all of that kind of grew organically. Like I say, it was without any thought other than saving the club. And then everything else became apparent, one thing at a time.
The first thing that became apparent was that Vince, a longtime vegan, found himself not only in the sports business, but in the meat business. Not for long.
You owned a team that fed its players meat.
Yes.
Did it horrify you at the time?
It horrified me.
The club not only stopped serving meat to the players, they stopped serving it to the fans, when there were fans before COVID. And a funny thing happened. Everybody liked the food. Former carnivore players like Dan Sweeney say it even improved their game.
What are the benefits?
Just faster recovery times. Before games, pre-match, you feel like you've got way more energy.
Really?
Yeah.
Then another funny thing happened. The team started winning. They're now fighting to move up into a higher division of the English league system. Being vegan is one thing, but how do you make Forest Green really green? Not that hard. The club now powers its park with wind turbines and solar panels. It plays on an organic field. No chemical fertilizers here, just seaweed. Even the water they use is collected and used again. But still.
How do you go carbon neutral? You're in the sports business, go to away games, your fans travel. All this stuff eats up energy.
You've got to measure your carbon footprint first, then you've got to do what you can to reduce it, and then what you've got left that you can't reduce, you offset by a scheme that absorbs carbon in some other way.
So the field is organic, the players are vegans, the power is renewable. What's left? The uniforms. Right now, they're bamboo, but next year's are going to be made out of used coffee grounds. Seriously.
And the next step, a new stadium built not of carbon-hungry steel or concrete, but out of wood.
The question you keep coming back to is why? Are you trying to create an example here? Is it just part of your own personal approach to life that you want to run a business this way?
Do you know what, it's both?
That you happen to have a football club, soccer we'd call it, and that you could turn it into and run it the way that you wanted to run it.
Yeah, I run everything the way I want to run it.
For CBS, I'm Mark Phillips at Forest Green Rovers.